Commentary stream. Go, let's fucking go. Thanks for the follow. Let me quickly check who that was because I'm on a new setup. Oh, wait a second. Do I need to tap out for that every single time? Okay, there's a lot of people following. Subduke. We are commentating today. With one hand, and I'm not on my wheel. I'm on my PC, so this is gonna be pretty interesting for me to manage here. Okay, that's how I'm gonna switch through. Rain, oh hell yeah. Perfect, we've got rain in wheel-to-wheel racing tonight in Singapore. That's perfect. Nobody's out of the pits yet. Right. I'm guessing we'll have to wait until something happens now. Also, thanks Jamie and Duke for following. Right, nobody out yet? Okay, Ibrahim is going out first on a run on Inters, I am guessing. I have no idea actually, I have no clue. Yes, he's out on Inters so far. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, please, don't excuse me if I can't switch cameras that fast. Since I am doing this with one hand. Also, where's the sound? There it is, okay, alright. Right, first outlap of Ibrahim. How do I change cam with F6? Okay. This is gonna be an interesting commentary session. But here we go. Alright, there's a few people on outlaps now. I can see that there's a mix of inters and wets, which is very interesting. I'm not sure which is gonna be faster, because the track looks like on the crossover point pretty much. I do think Inters should be better for now though. Right. Let's see. Oh, Ibrahim had a shaky start. Let's go on board with him, I'd say. Turn 1 to 3. Pretty solid, I would say. He does have a lot of traffic behind, but I think that's people on the out lap. If I remember correctly. He's the only guy on a hot lap. So the whole field behind him is on an outlap. Let's see what Ibrahim can do here. I do want to see track times. Oh, there we go. Also, I want the map. So we have mixed on inters and wets. Also, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, this is pretty fucking crazy. Thank you for the follow. 8ig, I guess. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Let's see though. Ibrahim is sliding around a little bit, we have to say. Oh, that was close, but he does hit the apex pretty nicely. I think he's struggling to get the power down here. Big O? Oh, Big O. There we go. Alright. Thanks, Big O, for following. Right, Ibrahim is now not the only person on the hot lap, so we will definitely check out the other people soon, like Banyans, who's on the lap right now. But Ibrahim is finishing his lap now, going around the final turn, and setting an initial lap time of 1 minute 44.667. Alright. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on with the audio? Thank you, game, for nothing. Right, Bunions is on the lap, but he's... Oh, did he touch the wall there a bit? That's interesting. He does get the apex though. He's in sector 1 right now. Let's see who the rest is. At the hairpin, in sector 2 here. Sector 3 now. Let's hop on with Duke, the championship leader right now. Let's see how he can perform in the rain. He's also on Inters, so there's only people on the Inters right now that are setting lap times. 147 by Kingas. Very interesting. Let's see which kind of tires he had on. So Kingas had full wets, that's what I was saying. And all the people on Inters. Oh, Shifty with a 45.5 though. So Inters and wets seem pretty much equal right now, with the Inters having a bit of an advantage here. Let's see. Bunions is going into sector 3 right now. Let's shift to this camera here. Right. Oh, I see Super Noodle Bagel is also finishing his lap right now. Let's see where he can put himself into P8. Okay. Let's go back to the other Williams who puts himself into P5. Alright. Solid run for the Williams. Dexify starting his lap now. Let's go on board for the first few turns here. Yeah, pretty cautious I'd say. He does get good rotation and grip. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he does not invalidate. He might even pick himself up a little bit of slipstream, but which could be crucial since you don't have DRS here. Okay, right. That should have been Bunions who went out of the way there pretty well. Yeah, okay. Could have been better, but still a pretty solid banker lap so far, I would say. So Dexify is currently the only person on a hot lap, so we will definitely stay on him for a while. Let's see what he can do into this tricky part. I think he does nail it pretty well. He's close to the wall, but that's what we want here. Let's go into onboard again. Hits the apex pretty well. Also gets the power down nicely, I think. Alright. So we have Ibrahim on provisional pole right now, but of course that's only Q1. But he does have around half a second to shift the Wizard and Kingas. Both of the Aston Martins looking really strong. They are also very equal on lap time there. Right, let's see what Dexify can do around the final corner and over the line, and he goes into... Oh, he invalidated. I see. Looks like he invalidated, but I think he might be going for another run there. Oh no, oh no, he isn't. Right, let's see what HC Rajosa is gonna do. Rajosa, pretty solid. Oh, we have a yellow. Liam retired from the session. What happened with Liam? We can't see, but it's into the second sector there. Seems like he crashed out. Oh, Ella now with the fastest lap, but she did it on wets. That's really interesting. So Ibrahim was on Inters, Ella is on wets. It might be getting wetter. I am not sure. Let's see what HC Rajosa is gonna do on the Inters here. Also, Duke on the Inters again. Oh, with an almighty lap time. The lap times are tumbling down now. What's with a 143? Jonas is gonna improve by a lot as well. Rajosa now into P2. Very solid, very solid. Let's see who's on the lap as well. I think Dexify is coming into the pits. I'm not sure though. Ice Cream on an outlap now. Ice Cream is fast. Charles and Dark Ash have a quali ban, by the way, so that's why they're not competing as of now. Super Noodle Bagel into P8 for the Williams has overtaken Ibrahim. Now what's with the new fastest lap? Let's go on board with Ice Cream on his banker lap on the inters. So I'm not sure. Let me actually check which tires everyone was on. So the top 6 have all done their lap on the inters. Also, why is the sound bugging into turn 1? That's annoying as hell. And then there's wet runners from P7 to P9. Actually, the Williams on the wets as well. Very interesting. But it does shift more to the inters, it seems like right now. Let's see what Ice Cream can do now in the first sector with a 29.9 so far. I do not have any times to compare this right now, but we will see soon. I may be able to go into Race Director and compare the times for now. So 29.9, how does that compare to the fastest time for now? Oh, 30.5 actually. Okay, so he is on a pretty good run right now. Ice Cream on a good run. Let's go off board and into TV cam. I think Dexify might be on a lap as well right now. Yes, he certainly is. Is he actually in front? No, he isn't. Sector 3 now. Oh no, he actually is. He's in front. Let's go on board for the final 2 turns with Kyle and see what he can do. He needs to get a time in now, so he isn't under too much pressure on his final run. And he goes into first. Very nice. Ice Cream, what can he do? 142.7 by Kyle and 141.5, over 1.2 seconds faster than Dexify. So the track seems to be drying up massively right now. Massively. This is going to be interesting for the end of Q1. Very interesting. Oh, Super Noodle Vegas going out on wets again. That's an interesting stretch. It seems like he's on a hot lap as well. So let's stay with him right now. That's super interesting that he's on the wets. Let me quickly check what his first sector time was. 30.4. Okay, that's not going to be good enough for pole as of now. Let's see if he can improve on his P11 right now, though. He needs to improve and be in the top 15 to improve to Q2. Ice Cream currently still with the fastest lap, over a second faster. That's a really good outing for him right now. Let's see how the Williams can get the power down. He's using his ERS very well. He still has 50% ERS left. Watch now, with a 41.1, again 4/10 faster than Ice Cream. The track seems to be drying up so much right now. And it is surely Inter's pace now. There is definitely a dry line right now. I think the wets are the wrong choice. Definitely the wrong choice. Let's see what Super Noodle Bagel can do over the line, and he improves into P9, but it's not going to be enough, as the other Williams of Bunions is now into P1 with a 141 nearly flat. I'm sure there's a lot of other people on the lap right now. Yes, Watts is trying to improve on the inters. Bunions was also on the inters. Ice Cream in the pits now. Kyle should also go into the pits shortly. Super Noodle Bagel is going on the pits as Bunions still P1. What did I just see there? I think Jamie in P4 is new. Oh yeah, Jamie just improved into P4. Nice. So McLaren 4 and 5 right now. I think that's what they want. Let's see what Watts can do at the start of Sector 3 here. Oh, actually not the start. He's one corner away from the finish line. Let's see what Watts can do over the line. Oh no, actually he's pitting. That's interesting. I thought he was going to improve there. Let's see. Is Jonas on lap? Jonas is not using ERS, so he's not on a lap right now. I am guessing. Bagel should be on his in-lap. Ella has trouble now. She's in P13. Ibrahim, P14. He's still in the pits. He's waiting for his final run, as it seems like. Tujstari is on a lap, I think. Oh no, he's not. He's on his outlap. Morgan. Oh, the sound is bugging a lot. What's happening with the sound, EA? Fix your damn game. It seems like Morgan is on the lap, yes. Let's watch Morgan then. She needs to improve massively to get out of Q1 here. She's P16, she's in the danger zone. Liam, who retired, is definitely out, so there's 2 spaces left for people to go out. Let's see who can improve and who can't. Morgan pushing pretty hard, it looks like. Oh, that was very cautious. True starter now with the new fastest lap. First time under the 141. He breaks through with a 1:49.44. The Ferrari is on top right now. Bunyan's time is still strong though for the lack of track evolution as he set his time. Let's see Morgan over the line now. Final corner. Let's see what she can do to go out of Q1. And her time is P8. We will see if that's enough. That's a 2.3 second improvement. Ibrahim now on an outlap. Chicken is on the danger zone. Who's on a lap? Who's on a lap right now? As I can see... Oh yeah, invalidated? Oh yeah, because of the in-lap. Jonas is on the lap. What about Bagel? Is Bagel on the lap? It seems like it, but he's still on the wets. Not sure what he's doing there, but he might actually be fine with it, which would be really, really wild. He seems to be on a cooldown lap and then start to push for one more lap here. He is getting ready to push. Right, so we will definitely watch. Oh, HC Rajwosa has invalidated. Oh my god, this is interesting now. He or she, I have no idea what gender the racer is, but they might be on the brink of elimination here. Duke also going slowly, he's letting people pass. He does have time for one more lap. Haas is in trouble here. P15 and P14. This is very interesting. Also, thank you Jandy and Bunions for following. It is very much appreciated. We have to see if Ella and Duke are going out of Q1, which will be huge. Also, Ibrahim, championship contender, is currently on a hot lap, but in P16. It looks like Chuck Norris is in the pits, so he is very, very clearly out. Alright, so who's gonna save the final spot out of Q1 for himself? Is it gonna be Ibrahim? Is it Ella? Is it Duke? We will see. It might also be a Rajwosa or a Super Noodle Bagel. It could be anyone at this point. Let's go on board with Ibrahim now, because he is the one. Oh, he's 4 seconds up on his time. 4 seconds. All he has to do is not invalidate now to be at least P2, I think, with his current time. Final 3 corners now. Let's see what improvement he can give us. Chickham might be out. Is Chickham on a lap? Yes, she is. Alright, let's see. Ibrahim over the line should improve. Yes, now Chickham is in the danger zone. Let's see. 3.2 seconds of improvement for Chickham. So Duke will be the next one who's going to be out. Let's focus on Chickham first here. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Chickham, final corner. Full send into there. Activate ERS once again. And P2 for Chickham. There we go. Now Duke has to improve. Duke in the danger zone. There's only this one spot left. We will see who can not make it into Q2 in the difficult conditions. HC Rajwosa might get eliminated here if Duke improves. And Rajwosa is out. And with that, we have the 5 people that we have to say goodbye to in Q1, which is going to be HC Rajwosa, LM Boy, Chuck Norris, Charles, and Darth Ash. This is very interesting. Charles wants to win the championship. He needs those points. It's crucial. It's crucial to get those points that Duke is going to take away here. But Ibrahim into P2, very solid. Also Ice Cream with the fastest lap with a flat 1:39. Very interesting to see what he can do here. in the wet session of Singapore quali. And that should be everyone then. I think Kingas is going into the pits, and that's Q1 done. Done and dusted. So 5 people are out. We will see each other in Q2. With Ice Cream Ibra and Ella. With the top 3 fastest laps here. There's 7 tenths within each other, so it's not as tight as we might want. But in general, there's a 4-second gap between P1 and P15. So there's a lot of range going on here, and Q2 is gonna be pretty interesting. Let's see if something interesting happened. So we had a few invalidations, a few warnings, actually a lot of warnings for crossing the white line at pit exit. This is something they might get penalized for in the race. But in the quali it should not be an issue. Right, let's continue to next quali. I am wondering what track conditions we will have. Will it still be wet? Is it going to light up? Oh yeah, it's still raining a little bit, as we can see. 15 minutes of time, and let's see who the unlucky, or I should say unskilled 5 people are that we are going to depart from in this qualifying session. So we can see a Ferrari going out, which is going to be Truth Story. Let me follow up on him. Oh, there's actually 3 people going out right now in the first minute of qualifying. So they definitely want more than 2 laps. Oh, there's a lot of people going out now. I see. We can see a Williams, a McLaren, and Aston of Ibrahim, Bunions, Watts is going out as well. What's actually in front right now? No, there's Williams in front, it looks like. Yes, Williams in front. Once again, sound issues. Oh, Duke, softs are now quicker. Oh, that's interesting. We will see. Is Duke out on softs? No, he is not. Let's actually see what people are out on then, because... Okay, no, everybody is out on inters for now, and I actually don't trust if the softs are faster right now. There's still not a clear dry line, and there's still rain pouring down. I would at least wait until there's no more rain that is pouring down from the sky right now. Also, why is this disabled? There we go. Right. Nobody on a lap yet, but I think Bunions is the first one to cross the line and start his lap. So we will stay with him for his first lap. Let's see what the driver from Williams can do on his banker run, and let's see if the times are going to improve for the later runners. There's still Jonas and Outfox in the pits, but Bunions is approaching turn 1 now. Let's go on board for the first 2. He's cut a lot and he's invalidated. Alright, that's it for Bunions with this run. Let's go for Watch. I think he's second. Yes, he is. Alright, Watch has not invalidated his first turn, so we will see what he can do now. Let's go off board with him. Why is it stuttering so much? Alright, I don't think he's gonna pick up a slipstream here, but no, he is not. Okay, so the first sector time, 28.9, so that's already faster than in the last qualifying sessions. The conditions are getting better. Let's see what his banker lap is and what the time to beat is to get P1. Into this tricky section now. Can he nail this? Oh, I think that was a little bit of understeer involved there. Let's see if he can nail that turn. Yes, pretty solid. Get the power down nicely. A little bit of a moment there, I think. Oh, he might get the slipstream for the straight now. Let's see. He was on the line, but obviously purple second sector right now. He might get a slipstream from Bunions there. This might actually benefit him a lot. Into the last heavy braking zone and into one final corner here. One final left-hander. Oh, I see Bunions is going again. He's staying out. Let's see what Watts can do. Into P1, 137.1. Already massively improved on the last time. Ibrahim now. Oh, I think he's invalidated or not, or was just on his outlap. Chicken now, 137.7. Super Noodle Bagel, 138.5. 138.2 for Jamie now. Who else is on a lap? Dexify is on a lap finishing. And P5 with him for 138. Let's go on board with Duke. Oh, he invalidated. Alright. Duke invalidated. Let's see who's on a lap. Morgan is finishing her lap. And going P8, slowest of the bunch right now. Ice Cream should be on a lap as well. The fastest driver in Q1. Let's see what he can do. Into the tight hairpin. Oh, a little bit of understeer there. I think there was a slight lockup in the wets and also not good traction. This did not look like a good second sector for him right now. But it is purple with a 109.8 in total right now. Let's see where that will put him after his final sector, if he can nail that one. But we will see. Approaching the last heavy braking zone now. Do not make a mistake through here. Not cut too much. Also don't hit the barriers. He's close, but he managed to do it very well. Around the final corner there. Full send over the line. And it is gonna be provisional pole by around 2/10 of time. Let's see what the rest can do here. Ibrahim should be on the lap again now. Oh yes, he's on the lap, pushing hard with the ERS. Final turn over the line, and it is going to be P3 for now. Right, we have Duke on a lap. Duke also pushing for his banker lap. This is going to be a crucial lap for him to not get pressure in the final runs of Q2. He needs to have a solid lap now. He does not want to get into the same position as in Q1, where he was nearly out and had to do the improvement on a set of tires, because that does add a lot of pressure, especially on a track where you can easily invalidate into turn 1. Because you want to take the curb there a lot, but doing it too much and you are very fastly out. Oh, very close on the wall here, sending it over this curb as well. On the final corner and over the line, and P4. That's a better banker lap than before. Let's go to Outfox. He's on the slow lap, probably his out lap. As Jonas is in the pits. So that should be the first run complete. And Ice Cream is leading it by around 0.2 of a second. Watt in P2, Ibrahim P3, Duke P4, both of the Haas's way better result on their banker lap than last time around with P4 and Ella in P5. Also, thank you for the follow, Rajwosa. Unfortunate to go out in Q1, but it has been very difficult conditions out there. Right, I don't think anyone is on a lap. Actually, maybe Outfox is on a lap now. Oh yes, indeed he is. He is into the hairpin right now. Getting the power down. No, is he pushing? He's not using ERS. Okay, no, he's not pushing actually. He does get a... Wait, why does he get a purple sector 2 then? This might be bugged, but I'm not sure. Let's just wait and see, I guess. But I did not expect him to be on a lap. Maybe it's just personal purple for him. Now Jamie is in P5 actually. Also, I can see that Chicken improved. A lot of people seem to have been staying out. Let's see where we are on track right now. I want to get Outfox here, who improved into P7. What about Super Noodle Bagel? I think he might be on an outlap, or is he... Oh no, he's on a... Wait, what is he doing actually? I'm not sure. I think he just was on a lap. this is kind of hard to keep track if everyone is staying out. A lot of people are in the box now. Watts is taking pole position now by half a second with a 1:36.46, which is a massive improvement. Oh, Ibrahim DNF'd. Oh yeah, that's gonna be big, especially because he's in P10. Oh, and that's not good for his championship hopes. It's very good for Duke, who is the championship leader and is getting caught by Ibrahim at the moment. But this might help Duke massively for gaining a points advantage here. Right, I think Super Noodle Bagel is on his out lap right now, or just a cooldown lap to go again. Let's see if anyone else is currently pushing. Jamie is not pushing. Outlap should also be outlap. Outlap. Right, I don't think anyone is on a hot lap right now, except for Chicken maybe? No. Right, let's go on board. No, let's not go on board because he's on his in lap actually. So, Outfox should also be on his in lap. Okay, let's see who's first on the out laps. Who's that guy? He should go into the pits as well. So this leaves us with Bunions, who is on his out lap. Oh, cutting the track, I see. Dirty. Alright, but in quali this does not get penalized as long as others are not being endangered on track here. Right, so I think Bunions should be the first person here to go on another hot lap with 5 minutes to go in the session. There's still a lot of improvements to be made. Jonas did not put in a lap time yet. Morgan, Twooch, Kingas and Dexify are the 5 people out right now. Ibrahim will most certainly get eliminated, but he does have a 1:37.2. Oh, and what's going on here? Oh, Bunions! What did I just witness here? This could definitely have been an invalid retirement if he crashed there. That was really close. Alright, let's go with Shifty Wizard into the first sector and see what he can do to improve. He is definitely not safe with his P8 right now. There's only 4 tenths to Kyle, who definitely has the pace to improve on that. So we will see what's going to happen over the last 4 minutes of qualifying here. That's a purple sector 1 for Shifty Wizard. I do not trust this statistic so far, because it's a bit random, I feel like, but it most definitely will be an improvement so far. Let's see, let's go on board into the tricky section of sector 2 here, where it's easy to invalidate, where it's easy to crash out, spin out, go into the barriers, especially here, not putting the power down too early, breaking into the hairpin, not locking up, hitting the apex perfectly. On the power, second gear, third gear. I think he had a little bit of rear wheel spin, but it should still be fine. And he's 1.6 seconds up on his time right now. So that's going to be a massive improvement for Shifty Wizard as well. Let's see where that will put him. I am thinking somewhere P3, P4 as he goes into the last heavy braking zone. The last right-hander and the left-hander now. Into the final corner, throwing his car in there. Going full send. Nearly losing it there and going pole actually. 1:36 flat. A huge improvement here. As he gained 4 tenths on P2 of Watts. So I am pretty certain that there's a lot of pace to be gained because of track evolution as Kyle goes over the line into P2 now. Let's see what Morgan can do into the penultimate corner. Now into the last one. She's certainly pushing a lot as well. That doesn't look good, and only P11. She does not improve here. Jonas is on an out lap now. What about Super Noodle Bagel? He's on a lap. He just started his lap. This is a crucial lap for him. He needs to get out of qualifying here. Let's see what he can do. There has to be a massive improvement. It's already better than last week where he went out in Q1. So it's a massive achievement for him already. Let's see if he can get his car out of Q2 as well and into the final 10 people. Another purple sector on the graphic there. This is very interesting. He should not invalidate this here. He seems to be on a massive improvement there. Into the tricky sector, turn 2 now, with the tight chicane there. Let's see if he can keep his composure. The curb was gracious to him. There we go. Into the hairpin now, a little bit wide. There's definitely 1, 2, 3 tenths of time loss as he approaches a yellow sector there with a Haas going very slowly there. Oh, I did not see how much he improved now, but I'm hoping it's a lot. Into the final sector now. Final straight. Williams going slowly as he prepares for his run. This is either, I think it's Jamie. Into the penultimate corner. And the final one. Pushing with all of the ERS he's got left. Throwing it in there. Do not invalidate. He's keeping the power nicely. And he goes into P2. Solid improvement there. He might just has spared himself from an early Q2 exit, which might be his first ever Q3 entrance there. Now Jamie is on his way to improve on his lap. Oh, and there's a big moment here. And he gained 1.5 places. Maybe it was another outlap he did. So he's gonna be out if he doesn't improve here. The second Williams of Bunions is currently on his lap with 1.7 seconds of improvement here. He needs this to get out desperately. Twooge now retired from the session in 4th. Let's see if he is going to be safe with this one. Also, Jonas still needs to set a lap time. Oh, he's just went over the line. Perfect timing for him. Let's see what Bunions can do with the 1.7 seconds improvement in 2 sectors. Where can he go? Over the line and pole with half a second improvement. The track is getting way more rapid now. We still need to... There's so many people we need to watch here. Duke is currently out. 1.3 seconds improvement. Also a massive gap here. This is going to be so interesting. Jamie on 6/10 of improvement. This might not be enough. Oh, as he hits the inside of the chicane. Duke over the line now. After this corner, which he nearly slides out and goes into P3 there for Duke. He definitely needed this. Jamie now. I think he's only 6/10 of improvement here. He needs this time to get out. Ice Cream as well, on his lap still. Jamie should be the next on the line, where it is crucial to improve here, but he has not done a good lap. Oh, he's done a massive lap actually. What? I've only seen mistakes on his lap so far, so this surprises me. Ice Cream as well. Super Noodle Bagel now into P9. Let's see. Jonas needs to have a massive... Actually needs to set a banker lap here. Let's see what he can do on his run. Oh, nearly invalidates. What can he do? He goes into P15. He invalidated, which means Super Noodle Bagel is in his first Q3 of his short career in wheel racing, which means Twooge Starry of Ferrari. Ella, the 2-time champion of this league, is out in P12. Ibrahim, massive. He's out in P13. And Morgan and Jonas sum up the Q2 exits in P14 and P15. Well, this has been a really exciting Q2 to watch here. I cannot wait. So it's 1.469 seconds from P1 to P10, which is solid. I can just see that Watts did his lap on the softs, which is crazy. It might be ready for next qualifying session to go on the softs. That's actually crazy here. Did he actually do his fast lap? He did do his fast laps on the softs. Wait, he did get a warning though. What did he get a warning for? And how did he only get a warning and no invalidation? That's a bit questionable. But we will see what is going to happen in Q3. Surely there's going to be soft runs now. Oh yeah, it seems dry now. It seems dry now. Let's see what the 10 drivers can do now. This is most certainly a qualifying session with surprise exits. Also surprise surprise entries into Q3. Bunions, Kyle, who is the current Division 2 leader, Duke, the current Division 1 leader here, Outfox, Watch, Ice Cream, Super Noodle Bagel with his first Q3 entrance, Kingas and Shifty Wizard for Aston Martin, and finally Jamie Hester in his McLaren also makes Q3. Let's see what's going to happen now. Bunions is going on his outlap here, as he is by far the first person to go out. The Ferrari of Watch is following him once again. Ferrari always seem to be second here. Ibrahim washed Harf says into chat, which is interesting because I don't see Harf in Q3. Well, it was certainly a surprise exit. I'm not sure what happened to Ibrahim. I'm guessing he crashed since he DNF'd. I don't think he retired because he wanted to. That would have certainly been foolish. Let's see if Bunions can nail turn 1 this time. Don't forget, last time in Q2 on his banker lap, he did invalidate. So we will see what's going to happen now. Bunions on his outlap now. He's pushing a lot, or is that just me? Right. First lap on the softs, we are spectating for the night. Let's see what kind of lap times the people are doing here as Bunions goes over the line and starts his lap. Let's actually go on board for turn 1. Last time he invalidated here. This time he nails it. Turn 2 also great. Turn 3 gets the car in nicely, power down. ERS is started. Right, this seems like... Oh, he did not invalidate there. He took all the track he could. Bunions, Watts, Super Noodle Bagel and Kingas on the lap right now. The rest, apart from Ice Cream, is on the outlap. They do all have a lot of tires on, and Bunions did actually not invalidate here by going that far out. I'm guessing the game thought he lost enough time to not give him the invalidation. This is going to be interesting though. Let's see if he actually benefited from it. As we can see, pretty solid here. He's pushing and pushing and pushing. And he nailed the apex on the tight hairpin here at the end of Sector 2. Now, into Sector 3. Obviously, this is going to be a purple sector since he's the first person to actually go there. Oh, a bit deep in my opinion, but manages to recover nicely. I think he's low on ERS for now, as he's already under 10%. This might hurt him overall, as he's used too much ERS in Sector 1 and 2. He's already flashing, as you can see. Into the final corner now. This should... Actually, it's not flat out. He has to shift down. Maybe the track is not ready yet. Let's go to... Oh my god, wrong button. Let's go to Watts though, as he's going into the final turn. Let's see if the Ferrari can get faster than Bunions, and he cannot by half a second actually. Let's go with Kingas, who's P2, I think, Shifty Wizard on this final turn. He did not invalidate and can go into provisional pole position, this time for real, with a little bit more than half 10 faster. Let's go on the lap with Jamie, who's going to be in his penultimate corner there, over the line, and goes P3. Now let's go to Outfox, who also has to manage the last corner here. Also not fully flat out for him yet. Into P7, the slowest overall in Q1 so far. Dexify now over the line. Super Noodle Bagel P6, we missed that one. Dexify over the line and goes into P4. Only one spot behind his teammate Jamie. Duke into P9, the championship leader. What can he do on his maiden run in Q3? And he goes into pole position by nearly a second. He's 8/10 in front now. That's a massive gap. Ice Cream is on his outlap now. I'm thinking, oh, perfect. He's on his hot lap now. Let's spectate him for the whole lap then, because everyone is probably going to be on their in lap now, as the softs are not fit to do multiple laps at once here. let's definitely take a look at this. What can Ice Cream do into the first sector here? I do want to compare this to the other sectors. What's Duke's what the hell? What's Duke's fastest sector? 25.9 so far, and Ice Cream has just done a 26.2. So he's 3 attempts down so far on Duke. Why can I not go back? Hello? Am I stuck here now? What the hell? Am I stuck? Am I stuck in the screen? What the hell? Jed, I have to close the game real quick because it seems I am stuck in the screen, which is very interesting. Let me just restart my game. Oh, of course, Ibrahim is following when my game is crashed. Maybe it's because of you, Ibrahim. Predictions on on who's winning. So currently it looks like Duke, who made his Banker Lab count and is in P1 right now. Also, Ibrahim, if you could send me an invite in a second here, it would be great. Duke and winning, can you stop? Well, Ibrahim, I don't know when you last checked, but last time I checked, you were out in Q2 and you desperately need the points to get past him. So this is definitely going to get interesting soon. Also, can my game start, please? Hello? Thanks. You've invited me. Alright, my game still needs to restart. But we will be there. I think this should only be in labs as well now, apart from Ice Cream, who is on his hot lab right now, unfortunately. This is just EA at its finest, making me stuck in Race Director. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Merrick, I can get to the top 5 in a few laps, just like you. I do trust you on that. And I do have no doubt about that, especially because you won last season's race of Singapore and I drove behind you. But I do think catching up to the front might be challenging. Game, please start. This is taking so long. Why is it taking longer than expected? Than normal as well? Hello? Sorry for the black screen, guys. Oh, there we go. Alright, can you please load? Can you please load?
Okay,
I do not have LAN right now, I only have Wi-Fi, so I think if it's buffering a bit and also my game loading is not as fast, unfortunately, but we will have to make do with what we have. Wheel to wheel gold, exactly. Here we go. Thanks for joining in the stream. I've already commentated a bunch, but then I had to close my game because of EA issues, of course. Can you load? What the hell is happening? Thanks. We have music. It's the first part. Right. I should have invites. Yes. Thanks, Duke, for the invite. Oh, I've received a lot of invites. Holy shit. Oh, there's only 3 minutes remaining, so we will actually go there perfectly with the last qualifying run. So let's see if anything changed in the standings there. Sorry for the technical difficulties here. Let's load in and see. Right. Put me in, please. Hello. There we go. Right. Duke is still in P1. Ice Cream managed to go into P2. There's still 4 tenths between them, though. Shifty Wizard is... I'm not sure if he's on his lap. He is, it looks like. Right. Let's stay on board with him then. You want to do a 2-player? I can't because I have my shoulder operated, mate. That's why I'm also only commentating and not racing here. Here we go. Shifty Wizard into the final 3 corners. Let's see how he attacks the last corner. He's basically full pushing, but he had to downshift here for a second, and as he improves into P2, let's see what he can do here. Super Noodle Bagel also not pushing. He's on his either in lap or a second out lap. Outfox is also not pushing. Right, let's go with Kingas. Kingas started his lap now. Gold, I said that I had shoulder surgery, which is why I can't race right now. That's why I'm only commentating. Thanks Mayo Chicken for the follow. Duke's gonna sack me for that performance. Wait. Oh, you're Ella. What's up, Ella? Hey. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's focus on Kingas here, though, who has to improve if he wants to get further up than P7. He's already down half his ERS in one sector alone. Let's see. I'm actually not going to the race director. I'm not going to make that mistake again because that just broke my game. He is attacking it by a lot. Let's see over this crucial curve here. He took it fairly cautiously, I feel like. Into this tricky hairpin. He does not lock up. Very well managed, actually. Also got the power down early. Holy shit, bro, what did you do? I had complications. It's too much to explain here now. I just want to focus on this qualifying session, actually. So let's see what Kingas can do. Into the penultimate two corners here. The right-hander, you have to take a lot of curve. He does not on the inside here, which is only optional. Let's see into the final quarter if he can improve from P7, and he goes into P4. We have to jump on board with the other people. The Williams into P10 now on his final run. He wants to improve from there. Let's see what he can do into the final quali session. I've just been handed a fat cheeseburger, by the way, which I'm gonna eat now. Nico Rosberg, Skype one stream. Thanks. Alright, Bagel, what can you do? Into the final sector of the track here. Did he invalidate? We actually do not have all of the data here. I want this and I want this. Okay, thanks. Right, here we go. Into the final corner of the racetrack, and he's fully... Oh, he broke! Why did he break? He's... Oh no! Did he invalidate? I'm not sure. I couldn't see it, unfortunately. What? In P7 now wants to improve. I think Outfox is also not going over the line here. Duke is still in P1 with his lap, and I think he's on another lap, and... Oh no, he's into the pits actually. So it's on Watt, who is the final car on track right now, who can improve. I'm not sure how good his lap time is. He's 1.1 seconds up on his other time, which might put him into a P3 or P4 contention here. Let's see what he can do around the final corner. Goes flat and into P4. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the qualifying complete for Q3 here. Oh, Bagel ran out of fuel. Oh my god. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Out of fuel. But what's into P4 here? Which means Duke has got pole position by 1.5 tenths. And I did miss the other. I think Bunions was P2, Ice Cream P3. What's this P4? If I remember correctly, we will have it summed up here. Duke in P1 with a 126.5. Bunions in the Williams with a great result for the team, as they are on the downwards trend in the Constructors' Championship right now. Ice Cream in the Red Bull in P3 with a solid performance. What's P4 for Ferrari? The both Aston Martins in P5 and P6. Jamie and Dexify only P7 and 8. As McLaren leads the championship. Outfox for the RB in P9, and Super Noodle Bagel for Williams in P10. But his first ever Q3 appearance, so it's definitely an achievement for him so far. And I'm going to eat a cheeseburger now, as we prepare for the race. It should start in a few seconds, I'm guessing. Hell yeah. Right. I'm not sure when they start, probably at like 30. Anyways, good luck to everyone. Right, we're waiting around 2 minutes for the race to start. This is going to be interesting. The current championship leader has qualified on pole, with his immediate follower being out of Q2 actually, and starting in like P13, I think, if I remember correctly. Which is funny because he's always shit-talking the leader. So we will have to see what Ibrahim can do to work his way up the field. Unfortunately, we can't see the strategy screens here. I am guessing it's going to be a simple medium hard, with some people opting for the softs as the alternate strat at the start and hoping for a safety car, because Singapore is very well known for a lot of safety cars. I'm glad I can eat fast. I nearly ate my entire burger by now. So it's 30 now. I'm guessing we're going to start very soon. Here we go. It's 5 red lights and it's lights out. What the hell? And away we go. Duke into P1 still had a great start off the line. What is the field behind them doing? There is a lot of shenanigans into turn 1 there. Ibrahim is touched with a few people, I think. And also the Mercedes of Morgan. Let's go on board with Morgan here for a second. Alright. I think there's order now. No safety car yet. I don't think anyone has botched the start so far. No damage inside. But this last turn in Sector 1 is going to be crucial to see who's going into spots. And there's a dive bomb. Oh, there's a crash for Ibrahim, I think it is. Or was it Jonas? I'm not sure. There might be a bit of front wing damage here. As we go on board, because will he? No, he took a short look to the inside, but there's nothing much he can do as he goes a bit wide here actually. Does not hit the apex very nicely. Let's see what's going on here. And I think somebody has spun. Who has spun? Ibrahim has spun. The guy who wanted to catch. There is a virtual safety car deployed. Ibrahim has spun into the tight corners of Sector 2. Very tricky to go side by side, and he has spun again, trying to recover the car. There might be damage. This is very big for Duke right now, who wants to extend his championship lead, as he is comfortably leading. Bunyan still in P2, Ice Cream P3, Watts P4, so nothing much has changed at the top there, as the virtual safety car is slowing the field down. Let's go up and down the field and see what's happening. Both Aston Martins in P5 and P6 running strong. P7 and P8 for both of the McLarens. I think nothing has changed here yet. Oh my god, as the Williams of Super Noodle Bagel and Morgan have boxed for a new front wing. Unfortunately, there has been a bit of mistake. I think he's going for the hearts here. So we have from P1 to P13 everyone on the mediums right now. Darth Ash has boxed. No, he's not boxed. He is on the softs from the start. He has nothing to lose here in P14. Charles on the hards in P15. Chuck Norris on the mediums. And then the last 3 guys are on the hards as well, because all of them have pitted. Let's go to the front of the field now and see if Bunyans can make moves on the championship leader Duke here, or is he going to drive away? He's 0.9 tenths down on Duke right now, so he is in the DRS contention still. The DRS is open. Let's see if Ice Cream can stay within the DRS, as he's on the 1 second mark right now. There's so much happening right now. I need to take a look actually where it's close. Jonas might be trying something here. Let's go on board here. Chicken going down the inside of Twitch Story. Oh, and he's slowing Twitch Story down, but everything legal here. Great overtake from Chicken. And Jonas can actually get the opportunity done to also overtake Twitch with a tremendous double overtake. Rajrosa with the fastest lap right now on the mediums here. Let's see. Lemboy is fighting with Twitch as well. So there's 3 people having gone past Twitch now. He might have some damage. I'm not sure though. Let's see where it's tight as well. Rajrosa maybe? Oh, this might definitely be an opportunity for Rajrosa on Twitch. Will there be 4 cars past Twitch here? They're going side by side. And Twitch has the inside line. I think he cut the corner there. As Rajrosa does not try to go down the inside here. I think that's the best option, to be honest. To not try something there. Ibrahim is a long way down now. This has huge consequences. Let's go to the top and see what they can do. Shifty Wizard in P5 right now. Jamie has overtaken Kingas for P6 here, which is massive in the rivalry between the two teams. Bunions has kept himself in the 1 second window of Duke, as was expected. So there's no running away from Duke this time, like he did in Bahrain, I think it was, in the season opener. Let's see, I'm always looking for tight gaps here. Maybe Liam can do something on Ella. How fast is she in front? Yes, maybe something like this can happen. Let's go on board here. 3.5 tenths are currently between them. Oh, he had to lift a lot though. That's not going to be anything. Ella is harvesting into turn 1 though. Let's see. Rajrosa maybe. Oh, there might be an opportunity opening up for her. Or him. I'm sorry if I misgendered you. Sorry about that. But maybe in the DRS zone, as there is an overtake with Kingas and Jamie here. I think this was just a DRS assisted overtake, if I'm correct here. The 3 cars very close to each other, but having nobody in front and behind, as there's a 4-way fight into sector 2 right now. Oh, I think Chicken got hit a bit there. I'm not sure. Rajrosa definitely had a bit of a moment there. So this is a huge fight going on right here. All cars so close to each other. True just trying to attack Alamboy here. Let's see. Ice Cream is now close. Oh, to Bunions, who made a mistake. Let's see. I think there's a DRS. Is there a DRS zone here? No, there's not. It's only on... it should be on next year's game though. Okay, nothing for Ice Cream now. But this is huge for Duke, because Duke does not have anybody behind him with DRS now. This might be his chance. But if Ice Cream and Bunions work together smartly, as he's going for an overtake, I think. No, he's not. He's sitting behind. He does not want to lose more time to Duke than necessary. He's rather overtaking on the next DRS straight, I think, to save time here. So this is going to be the battle to watch now. He's directly going for it. Oh yeah, with the DRS assistance. This is not even close. Bunions into P3 now. His error has cost him dearly. But Duke might just be able to pull away now, which could be huge for him here. He's capitalizing on Bunyan's mistake by so much, as it's pretty close between Bunyan's Watts and Shifty Wizard here. Oh, and what can I see behind there? Kingas maybe trying to make a move on Jamie here. No, but they're so close behind each other. They're really neck and neck there. He's pushing the car through there. Ibrahim has made up a bit of time to Morgan now. 3 seconds in the 4 laps. Thank you for the follow. I need to check who that was actually. Thank you. I'm not sure. It doesn't show me yet. Anyways, let's get back to the race here. This is very interesting so far. So as we can see, Ice Cream is pulling away from Bunions as well now. He seemingly does not have the pace. Maybe he's got damage as well. We don't know. Let's take a look at his front wing. No, it looks intact. So he might just not have the pace on his tires now, even though they're the same ones with the same tire age. So this is certainly interesting. Dexify will maybe try something on Kingas, who will also have the DRS though. So this might not be the best opportunity so far. Also thanks Twiggy for the follow. Now I see it. Right, let's see what's happening between Charles and Rajwosa there. They're side by side. Actually, Charles is behind now. Rajwosa does have the DRS. They're going side by side into the final turn of Sector 1. And there may be an undercut option for Charles as he makes the place. Beautiful overtake from him here. Beautiful overtake. Let's go back to the front now, as Shifty Wizard did not work himself closer there yet. A lot of overtakes we're seeing here so far. I do want to see here position changes. 6 positions gained by Jonas so far. He's in the points right now, which is going to be huge for Alpine, as they have been struggling in the championship so far. We need to take a look now. Ice Cream has actually managed to work his way into the DRS again. So he may have pushed a lot. Yes, he's down on ERS. What about Duke though? He has actually the same DRS usage as well. So this is going to be interesting if something is going to happen in the next DRS straight in Sector 1 here. This is the prime opportunity for an overtake here. Let's see what he can do with the slipstream, with the DRS. He's not using ERS, which means he is probably harvesting a bit. Nothing happening so far. Let's go down the field. Maybe Kyle is trying something on his teammate Jamie. Yes, he will. He's going to the inside. They're going side by side, the two teammates. And Jamie is braking later, as Jamie is defending his position by braking later, which was great defensive driving from the British driver. Let's see who's doing something as well. Jonas has now worked his way to both of the McLarens, who he capitalized on fighting. Thanks for the follow out, Fox. Let's go on board with him. He may do something into this corner. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? What's Jonas doing? Safety car? Oh my god, what has happened? Chuck Norris has DNF'd. We need to know what happened here. Chuck Norris into the turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, something like that in the second sector here. There is a safety car which is going to throw around this whole race, as everyone should be pitting for hards now. But what are the people on the hards doing? Let's actually see who's on which tires and who's going onto them. This is going to be huge. This is also going to be a chance for Ibrahim and the Williams of Super Noodle Bagel, who are both a pit stop down. We will need to see what happens. So Chickham stays out, Charles stays out. They're into P1 and P2 now, but Duke, who has pitted on the hards now, is in provisional P1. This is very interesting now. Who has boxed and who has stayed out? I think everyone is going to box except for Chickham and Charles, which is going to be interesting because overtaking is not that easy here, apart from the 2 DRS straights. But if they can gather enough ERS, 7 laps is not too much of a tire disadvantage here. So they might just have done the right strategy if there's another safety car. Oh, what has happened here with Duke? What's happened here? Oh, he has connection issues, it looks like. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, he could overtake them though. He could overtake them. Right, so, oh my god. This could have been fatal here if the connection issues persisted there. So Morgaine has not pitted actually with 6 laps. This is really interesting. Super Noodle Bagel also hasn't pitted. Maybe they're opting for another safety car because they probably won't be able to make it on the mediums till the end. So really unfortunate position for them to be in right now. Let's take a look at the leaders now, though, behind the safety car. Right, let's see what's happening in chat, if anything. No, nothing happening so far. Thank you all for all of the follows, by the way. It's really much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Okay, so it's probably going to be one more lap of safety cars. Give me 1 second. I need to close the window in my room because it's getting hot. Right, here we go. Where's the at the end of sector 1 right now? Right, Jonas. His teammate Ibra. That's really unfortunate for Alpine, as they need every point right now. Not only in the Constructors' Championship, but also Ibra in the Drivers' Championship. Keep in mind, he is still the catching driver, and Duke it doesn't look very good for Duke this race right now. But there's a lot that can still happen, so we'll have to wait till the end to find out the actual result, obviously. So you need to take out Duke? Oh, hell no. If you by any chance should take out Duke this race, I will have to put this evidence against you, unfortunately, in the incident chat. So I would very much advise against that. Right, safety car is in this lap. Chicken is warming her tires. Remember what happened with you and Charles here last season? Oh yeah, for sure I remember. This was basically the championship decider. Well, and it was his fault, to be honest. Alrighty. Let's see this restart though. Let's go on board with Charles actually, as he's the following car. Let's see when Ella is going to accelerate. She's going to accelerate now. The restart has happened. Let's see if anything is going to happen into turn 1. It looks like what is pretty close here. Is there going to be any overtake moves? No, nothing happening right now. Let's see. I don't think anything has happened except for Morgan being last, I think. There's no real other moves right now. Jonas is currently catching the Aston Martin of Kingas. Maybe he's trying something in here. He's full on pushing. Let's see if he can go to the inside or outside for a move. He's going to the inside. Who can brake later? Jonas on the move. They're going side by side through the corner. And he is making a move stick. They're still side by side. He has to leave the space here. Did he get damage? I'm not sure. Oh, as he has made the move, but has Jonas gotten damage? I'm not sure. Duke and Charles are fighting as well. Duke wants to get by so desperately since he's on the newer tires. And Charles and Chicken are both on used ones. So this is going to be a fight to watch. He's trying the alternative lines to set up an opportunity or to overtake. Let's go into helicopter cam here. And see, there's still a decent distance here. What is Ice Cream trying? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Right, there's a lot happening between Alamboy and Red Rosa. They're side by side still. What is going on here? Who's gonna brake later? They're going to brake at the exact same time. Oh, and they're getting tangled up. Oh, this is massive here. There's a lot of cars involved now into this incident. Let's see what's happening. I want better vision on this. Maybe let's go on board here. Alright, Ibrahim now trying to get past Alamboy on the inside. He's on the fresher tires, he's on mediums. And he gets past Liam there. Another place gained for Ibrahim. in his charge through the field. What's happening at the front? Duke is still trying to get past here. He may have DRS now. Yes, he does. He's trying to get past his teammate Ella now. And yes, he did get past as Ella nearly spins. And there's a lot of contact. Ice Cream was involved here. Oh, he's actually ghosted right now. And Ella is also ghosted. Oh, this is so interesting. What's happening here? Bunions has got Ella here. Because she is struggling on the tires. That was a huge battle going on there. So we just had a massive incident between Ella and I'm not sure who it was, because Ella spun and I think Watt came in there with Ibrahim and Kyle fighting still. I think Ibrahim should have the DRS though. I am not sure, but he is keeping his position. As Charles is fighting Duke right now. Duke on the inside, or Charles on the outside. Duke is sending it into the inside. Is he cutting him off? Charles is still in front again. Oh my god, let's go. Duke did make the position here. Duke did make the position and is now in front on the faster tire. Let's see if Charles can counter. Charles wants to counter into turn 1. Is he going to brake later? No, he isn't. Duke is covering it off brilliantly here. Great defensive drive. Now this is going to be interesting. Watts wants to go past as soon as possible because he's on the same tires as Duke, with the same tire age. This might get very interesting here. There's also only 1/10 between all of them here. Down the straight. Are there any moves going to happen? Charles is trying something. What has happened? Charles did not make it. Had a little bit of a moment. Jamie and Ibra are fighting as well. Let's go on board with Jamie here. Or Ibra. Oh, Ibra hitting Jamie a bit as Jamie goes over the curb a lot. This has been a very, very interesting race so far. There's a lot of battles going on. The Aston Martin of Shifty is still trying to get past Chickham here on the older tires. Charles has now lost the DRS to Duke, which is huge for Duke. And Watch still desperately trying to get past. He needs to go past as soon as possible. He should not wait for another DRS zone as he needs to make the DRS of Duke. This is going to be crucial now for Duke if he wants to secure the win here. What is happening between Shifty Wizard and Jamie? Oh, Jamie in contact with Ibrahim here. Oh, and there's a massive crash. There's a massive crash between Ibrahim and Jamie. And I think there's people out. There's people with damage. Ibrahim does have damage. Nearly missing their exit here. What has happened to the rest? Jamie is continuing. There's a virtual safety car going on. Darth Ash, who's in the pits? Kingas is in the pits. Super Noodle Bagel is in the pits. They all need to pit now under the virtual safety car because Super Noodle Bagel still has the tire disadvantage and will box onto the mediums, I think, now for fresh tires, which is a great strategy by him, but now he needs to make up all of those places. What a crazy collision just happened here. Very, very, very great rivalry between Jamie and Ibrahim here. I think Jamie wanted to close the door on Ibra, but Ibra already was alongside, so they cut each other off and into the wall. This is so bad for Ibrahim for his second incident already now. Oh, Kingas with the drive-through penalty because he was speeding under a virtual safety car. This is not good for him. Where is Kingas? Oh, he's in P17. Okay, so his race is already pretty much over unless there's another safety car. So this race just became even spicier. Super Noodle Bagel in P15 now. He needs 20 seconds on Morgan in P14. This is going to be a huge ask for him. But Charles has made it into the DRS again, which is actually surprising. I think he's just had a better restart here. This might be great for Watts as well. I'm not sure if Duke messed something up here. Let's go on board with Rajwosa. What happened to Rajwosa? She was just a tenth behind, but now a bit more. Shifty, maybe trying to move into turn 1. Maybe trying to move into turn 1. Oh no, what about Rajwosa behind? No, also they are containing themselves. There's not too many risky moves going on right now. So we will see what happens. Ibrahim is trying to get past Kingas, I'm guessing. He's so desperate right now, and I'm guessing he's fuming behind the wheel here. What's happening now? Is Radrosa trying to get past Jamie? He is, but he cannot pull it off yet. Towards behind Alamboy as well. Let's see what's happening behind with Charles. Let's get back into... who has not made a stop yet? Charles and Chicken. They are the only ones that did not make a stop yet. Jonas with a 3-second time penalty, which is the only one right now. Charles with 16 gained positions right now, but he still needs to box, so it doesn't account for anything yet. Personally, I think she should have boxed on a virtual safety car, but it's too late now. Maybe we will see another safety car, but it's, I wouldn't say unlikely as we approach halfway of the race, as there is a yellow flag in Sector 2. What's happened there? I need to see. I'm not sure what happened here. I unfortunately missed that a bit. But there's people so close to each other. 4 cars. This next DRS zone is going to be interesting. Oh, as there's overtakes behind... Oh, what's happened here? Oh, Morgan... No, Liam into the pits, so he sustained damage during the crash here. Chicken trying to overtake Radrosa here, which she pulled off perfectly. Radrosa trying to fight back now, though. No, she actually does not. She is letting... Why am I always saying she? I don't know why. He's trying to get the DRS maybe and overtake again, as Super Noodle Bagel has overtaken Liam, who is into the pit. So this is not interesting right now. Nothing has happened here. Radrosa did not gain back the position on Ella. Ella is aka Chicken, by the way, for everyone. Jamie is fighting now. Who's got a problem? Radrosa got... Oh no, there's a safety car! Why is there a safety car? What just happened? What has happened? Why do we have a safety car? Where? I can't see any issues here. This is so interesting. What just happened? I can't find the cause. Does anyone miss a front wing here? Anyone? Oh, I can't see from this angle. Is anyone missing a front wing? So this is good for Super Noodle Bagel now. Also good for Ibra, as he will get another fighting chance. Also great for Charles, by the way, who is surely going to box now. I'm not sure what has happened here. Hey yo Emilia, what's up? Oh, I think should I say that name? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm streaming, I'm commentating, as you know, I've injured my arm, so I can't race for myself, which means I'm doing the comps this race. So as expected, Ice Cream, Charles and Shifty are all boxing. Charles with his mandatory... Oh, I can call you by your name. Okay, that's good. So Charles will have probably made a few positions here, as a lot of people are actually boxing onto new tires. The strategy just went even more spicy here. I still don't know what happened, by the way. What caused the safety car? I did miss that, unfortunately. It just was there at some point, which is interesting. Alright. So now that everyone has boxed and we are under safety car right now, let's see who has gained the most positions. So far Charles has gained the most with 12 places gained into P7. This was huge, as he had a qualifying ban. Also, Radrosa in P5 right now. Let's take a look at the tires though. So Charles actually, together with Ice Cream, on the best tires now, with half the race to go. So their strategy worked perfectly. This is going to be so interesting now. Super Noodle Bagel on 3 lap-old mediums. Still better tires than the people in front in P9. Also a great position for him. As Liam retired there during that safety car crash. So there's 3 people out right now, which isn't too bad for the streets of Singapore. So there's still 24 seconds for Twitch to catch up. Let's see what they can do here. Why are Ice Cream and Radrosa swapping positions? What did I miss here? I'm not sure. I don't think I missed anything. Nothing happened there. Right, this should be the final lap under safety car. I'm not sure if Twooch will manage to catch up here, as he's still a long way behind, but also... Wait, is there somebody pitting? That's Jonas, who's going into the pits. Very interesting. He is pitting probably for the medium tires. I'm actually not sure if they are going to catch up. This is going to be very interesting. Yes, medium tires for Jonas. Will Twooch overtake him out of the pit lane? Twooch is also pitting for... This is very interesting now. The safety car may just stay out another lap, but it also may just continue. So we have a really interesting situation here right now. Right, so with the top 5 people on the older hard tires and the rest who have been into the pits, this is going to be second half of the race with hopefully many overtakes. And Duke, who is in P1 on the hard tires right now, will have some trouble to keep his position actually. So let's see if Jonas and Twooch can catch up here. Because they might not. Actually, the safety car is still staying out, so this is great for Jonas right now. And I'm not sure if Twooch can catch up to the safety car though. He's still 24 seconds behind, and this might be the final lap of the safety car staying out. Alright, Jonas caught up now. I think he still has a 3-second time penalty added to his race time afterwards. Not a great race for both of the Alpines right now. Ibrahim was able to catch up again, but he's on 11 laps old hard tires, while the rest around him is on fresh mediums. So he will have trouble remaining in that P13 spot. Your time pen is a joke, Jonas. Jamie gets you damage and you get a warning. Oh, okay, so it might get removed then. We will see. You still need to send in your race director afterwards with the incident. Don't forget that. Right, will the safety car be in this lap? I think we will know in 2 straight time. Also, Twitch Story has finally caught up to the field. He is on hards, by the way, on fresh hards. This is interesting. Right, the safety car is in this lap. Duke will lead the second restart again, just as before. And what is this time the car following him, the Ferrari? Let's see, Duke is obviously slowing down a bit here, warming the tires. So this is going to be an interesting 13 laps of racing around Singapore here. Will there be another safety car? Will there be a big crash? We don't know. It could possibly happen, as there is a lot of tire disadvantages over here as Duke starts, and what seems to get a pretty good restart. 3 times behind Duke, 4 times actually now. There might be some moves down the field right now. I can't actually see any. So yeah, this has been a pretty tame restart. No moves made so far as Ice Cream is trying to go side by side with Raj Rosa. Around the outside, Ice Cream goes. Oh, and Raj Rosa has spun. Raj Rosa has spun, and a lot of people get past now. As he's last now, there is no safety car, but this is definitely going to be an incident that's going to be in front of the stewards in a short while. Now Jamie and Ella are fighting. This has gone great for Jamie as he's on the softer compound of tires with the mediums, as Ella is on hards. Let's see at the top now. Ice Cream should start to make moves soon. 2 tenths, 3 tenths behind the car in front now, which is on old hards compared to his 3-lap old mediums. So there might be something happening at this straight already. He's using ERS. He's pulling side by side. Is he going around the outside for this overtake? He's braking later. He's going around the outside. He's staying on the track as Kyle needs to concede the place. And Ice Cream has done a great overtake here on the softer compound. Charles wants to follow now as he's on the same tire compound. Ibrahim and Super Noodle Bagel are fighting side by side here. Ibrahim around the outside as well. Kingas gets a 3-second time penalty now. And there's a yellow in the sector 3 as Rajwausa and Tujstari collide. And there's still no safety car, but the race is surely now over for those two, as Duke could not escape Watt's DRS window. So he certainly needs to have a lot of strong pace now compared to Ice Cream and Charles, who are on the softer tires and catching rapidly. Charles has overtaken Kyle as well now. He has taken advantage of his softer tires. As we can see, a move between Morgan and Darth Ash. They're side by side here. Still side by side? No, not. Okay, Morgan has done the deed and got the job done. As we can see, Kyle and the Aston Martin fighting a bit in an unusual space there in the tight corners of Sector 2. Kyle is harvesting ERS, as I can see. There are 2 teammates behind. Kyle and Jamie now, as Kyle lets Jamie pass, interestingly. So, might this have been team orders? We don't know. Bunions and Ice Cream now fighting. Ice Cream has gone past Bunions as well now. He is starting to gain from his softer tire compound. Oh, as Morgan is out! As Morgan has retired! Into the wall she goes. And there's another safety car which is going to throw this race around again. This is the 3rd safety car this race. We knew this was going to happen, as it is customary in Singapore. But this is going to be huge now, as a lot of people are going to box now. Duke, the championship leader, is going to box onto fresh softs. He will have the tire advantage. I mean, actually, is he boxing on softs? We don't know for sure. But he is going to have the tire advantage for the remaining, I'm guessing it's going to be 8 laps of the race. He needs to finish as far in front as possible to make up points to Ibrahim, who is catching him in the championship. But it's not looking good for Ibrahim. He is in P6 right now, but by far on the oldest tires, on 14 old lap hards. Right, so we have actually 4 people out now of this race. This is an interesting situation now. Super Noodle Bagel has boxed on the mediums in P13, so still everything to play for him. Duke is risking it on the softs. This is going to be an insane strategy if he can manage to pull it off. I don't think he had any mediums or hards left to go onto, but will the softs manage to keep up for 8 laps and still have a tire advantage in the end? We will know in a few laps of time, but he will certainly make up a lot of places in the first few laps. It might backfire though in the final laps of the race here. This is definitely something I want to see now. Let's see who's got penalties. So far there's 3 people with penalties. All 3 got 3-second time penalties. We have Kingas, Jonas and Darth Ash. So this time will be added at the end of their race. If there's no, what's it called? If there's no shady business going on with the penalties here, if they were actually deserved, but that's for the stewards to find out there. Right, we stay on the tires with the 3rd safety car. This is going to be so interesting. It's also going to be a huge chance for Ibrahim, but I don't think he will make up any places. He desperately needs to defend now from Duke, who is only 3 places behind him. This is going to be very, very huge. This is going to be so huge. Ice Cream is in front now with Charles, both on the medium tires. This race had everything so far. Strategies, drama, crashes. The rivalries continue between the different drivers. This is going to be so interesting. The final 8 laps here. Will the safety car be in this lap? I think it will be out for another time, as I've just seen Super Noodle Bagel is going for the risky strat as well and going on the left. He has nothing to lose. He's in P15 now. Stooge is still behind. How does Stooge always manage to be that far behind? I am not sure. Oh, as he has left the session as well. I don't think that was intended. His AI will drive now. This is not good for the race, but as he's in last, it will not bother the other drivers, and I don't think he's going to get lapped in that time. Sorry about that. Right, when will the safety car be in? It's not in this lap, so it's another lap of safety car, which is great for Duke and Super Noodle Bagel, who desperately need a tire life in their soft compound of tires there. So the mediums are already 7 laps old now. Check them on the 7 lap old hards, which is interesting. And Duke, King Gas and Super Noodle Bagel all gone on the softs. What happened to Rajrosa and Bagel here? Why did they swap positions? Not sure what happened there. Both Williams out of the points right now. Every other team got a driver in the points, apart from Kick actually, who have retired one of their cars from the race. Right, the safety car should be in this lap, but we are still in Sector 2, so nothing is going to happen yet. This is going to be a great showdown. I'm very excited for the laps now, especially the ones Duke is putting in. I think we will need to watch him on the restart as well. I think this is going to be very interesting. Right, the safety car is in this lap. This will most likely be the last safety car of the race. Thanks for the follow, Alfie. You made it just in time for the showdown of this race. We have Duke on the soft tires, on the fresh soft tires. We have Ice Cream and Charles on the mediums. It is the safety car restart here. Ice Cream leaded. Duke was leading the whole race, but pitted in the end for the soft compound of tires. This is going to be very interesting to see how many places he's going to make up there. When will he start to accelerate? He does accelerate. There we go. As Charles, Shifty, Jamie, Ella, Ibra. Oh, Ella and Ibra might actually already go for it. What is Ibra gonna do? Is he gonna brake late? No, he is not. Ella does defend beautifully there. What's happened here? Who was that? I think that was Darth Ash, who unfortunately got tapped there into the corner. What is happening? Duke is already gained the place, and he's on Ibra's ass now. The two contestants for the World Drivers' Championship are going to fight against each other. Is Duke going to outbrake him? No, he is not. He will need to remain behind him now. This is the main battle now. Oh, as Duke is already trying it around the outside. Is Ibra going to defend? Duke trying to switch back on the inside. Still, once again, on the outside. Is he going to make it? Both of them touch. Did they make heavy contact? We don't know. But Duke made it past Ibrahim here, which is huge for the championship. Now trying to get past his teammate. Surely Ella is just going to let him past here. I can't see that she is trying to hold him up for the championship there. Is she just going to let him past? She is not yet. So no team orders so far. What is happening now? Bunyan's trying to go side by side with Jonas here. Jonas defending There's a lot of stuff happening here. Now Duke and Ella are swapping. The team orders came into place here. Duke into P5 now and catching Jamie, who is 2 seconds up the road. This is going to be interesting how much he can catch. Ice Cream in front with the fastest lap of the race so far. Charles is catching. Charles last year with a chance to the win until he ultimately spun out of the race and lost his title doing so. So he is on a redemption arc right now, as they already went out of the DRS of the third car, the Aston Martin. Let's see, Duke already 1.7 seconds behind. He caught up by 7/10 in 2 sectors. So the new softs are definitely way faster than the used mediums right now. The question is, will they hold on? Oh shit. There we go. Banyans and Ibrahim are fighting side by side. Let's watch this. Oh, there's a lot of contact. But everyone manages to survive it so far. And Jonas is spun. Is this going to be another safety car? Huge incident there. Is everyone getting past there very well? Yes, and there's not going to be a safety car. So, oh my god. There was a huge incident there. What can Duke now do? 1.1 seconds behind. He's catching and catching. We are half a tenth behind here. Are they going side by side? Oh, and what is sending it on Ibrahim? Going around the outside there, side by side, into the next corner. There's a lot of wheel bumping here. Ibrahim got overtaken on his hards and actually lost 3 positions. 3 positions. Oh, he's trying to hold on to the one, but Kingas' softs are too good. Duke now 1 second behind. He's catching slowly. Where do we have other battles? Ibrahim still trying to get that position back, but it's probably not going to be enough into turn 1. No, it won't. Right, there's another caution in sector 3. Oh yeah, that's Jonas retiring from the race. Right, he did in the pit lane. Now Charles is trying to overtake. The 2 leaders are side by side right now, and he gets the move done with the help of DRS on the main straight in sector 1. So they do swap positions. I wonder if Ibrahim wants to overtake before the final lap, or if he rather wants to stick behind here. Where do we have other fights? We have Rajvosa trying to overtake Ibrahim here. Oh, not into this turn, surely not. No. But he may get the better setup here. Oh no, the curb took him out pretty decently. That's his overtaking chance gone. But maybe now, with the better tires, Ibrahim already out of the points. Will he go from P11 to P12 now? No, he won't. Not the chance for Rajvosa so far. Right, Duke, he finally caught up. 3 times behind Jamie Hester now, who has not got DRS. So this should be a great move for an overtaking opportunity right here. As Rajvosa and Ibra are finally swapping positions. They're still side by side actually. Let's watch this from TV cam. They're going side by side through the corner. What has happened? And Ibrahim has managed to hold the position on 20. Oh, huge crash. Oh, Ibrahim just took her out. Ibrahim took Rajvosa out. And Darf Ash has retired from the race. And it's still no safety car because it's too late in the race. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm glad I caught that. As Duke is overtaking Jamie now. He went off the track. Jamie trying to stay around the outside here. But on the harder tires, probably he's got no chance. Maybe on the inside now. No, he has to concede the position with the older mediums. Yeah, he's struggling a lot on his tires now. So Duke made up the place. We will see if it was overtaken off the track. We don't know. Duke, 3 seconds to Shifty Wizard now. It's 4 laps remaining, but his softs are already 6 laps old. I'm not sure if this is gonna be anything. As Ibrahim is P12 now, Super Noodle Bagel is in P11, 1 second in the DRS zone and trying to get by Kingas for his first points. But Kingas, keep in mind, he still has the 3-second time penalty. So Super Noodle Bagel might look at his first points of the season. Let's see what's happening between Watts and Chicken now. I think Watts just overtook with the help of Slipstream and ERS. Chicken falling down the order now with her 11 lap old hearts. Ibrahim 21 laps of hearts. It's crazy that he can actually still keep going as Bunyans is trying it down the inside. But he couldn't make the move stick yet. What's going on here? Bagel maybe trying it now. Where are we going? We are going into the DRS zone now. Will Bagel be able to make the overtake stick and get himself into the points for the first time? He's activating his DRS. He's catching the slipstream. We go on board. Will he try to make a move? No, he's too far down. If he tries it, no. Okay. No move yet. What do we see here from Watts and Bunions? They're side by side. Oh, as Watts collides with the wall, giving Jamie the opportunity to go around the outside. He's trying to make it stick. They're side by side, going into a tight corner. Who's going to win? Oh, Watts won, but I'm not sure if he cut the corner there to gain the advantage. Duke cannot catch up on his softer tires with the medium runners now. I think his tire advantage is over now, so he might be lucky to keep his P4 now. As there's another yellow flag, and Rajwosa has spun, I'm guessing, if there has not been an incident with another driver. So let's see Chickham now trying to overtake the McLaren of Jamie. Maybe into this corner. No, she's too far down. So far. What are the leaders doing? They're still not having swap positions again. I think Ice Cream will try to stay behind until the final lap of the race to get past with DRS. Let's see what the others are doing. There's a lot of fighting going on here, but no actual moves being made yet. They're all 3/10 behind each other. There's not a tighter gap right now, so let's focus on the leaders maybe. Let's see what's happening here. Ice Cream on the tail of Charles. We will see if he's trying to overtake this lap or not. Jamie and Chicken now side by side again. Actually, Chicken made the overtake stick as the McLaren teammates are behind each other now. I don't think there's going to be too much hard fighting except for on the DRS stage. Ice Cream now 2/10 behind again, but in this tight part you can't really do anything. There is going to be a DRS straight now though. Is he going to make use of it, or is he going to stay behind? He's not using ERS, so he is going to stay behind until the final lap of the race. So there won't be anything happening here unless they're doing DRS games, as Kyle is trying to overtake his teammate maybe with the help of DRS. He's going to the side and Jamie just lets him past. He knows it's not worth fighting for. They're just both losing time as Ibrahim somehow overtook Kingas on the softs. I think their softs are suffering now as Ibrahim will trying to go defensive. They're going side by side. Ibrahim on the inside, but on the way older tires. Who is going to win in this fight? Kingas on the outside, and Ibrahim is shooting into the corner and keeping his position. Very well defended from Ibra there. Yeah, let's go to the leaders again. So it's the penultimate lap of the race so far. Let's see. I don't think Charles will... No. So Charles will stay in front for the final lap of the race. He needs to have a full ERS now to have a chance of fighting for the win here. Remember last year when he got taken out in the fight for the championship, and which ultimately cost him the championship. This is going to be revenge for Charles. Will he win the race, or will he be in P2 and miss out once again? They are the tightest so far, and they're going to be our main focus right now, as Duke, the championship leader, can't make up any positions anymore. He actually may lose... Oh shit, he actually may lose some positions here, as Bunions and Watts are now on his tail and going to try to overtake here. 1/10 now. Actually, Ice Cream overtook already on the penultimate lap. This is very interesting. Have there been DRS games? Let's stay on this now. Charles now with the advantage. Maybe he has slowed down. We don't know yet. This is going to be interesting. Will they play DRS games for the final lap of the race? Charles is behind. Is he trying to overtake here? He's trying to force Ice Cream into an arrow there. But he's staying behind. He's smart. He's playing the long game. On the next straight, he will want to attack though, which is the prime overtaking opportunity on this whole track. They're already going side by side here. Charles does have the DRS and he had the better exit, but he can gain advantage from it now. Will Ice Cream leave the space? They're going side by side into the last corner of the first sector, and Charles is doing it, but he's off track. He's off the track. He overtook off the track. They're still side by side. What is happening? Who is in front? The battle continues. Ice Cream remains in the lead now. Charles behind again, but there's another straight. Duke is fighting with Watt and Bunions. They're also side by side. Bunions got taken out. Let's see what's happening in the front now. This is the last DRS zone of the track. If Charles wants to get it done, he should get it done here. What is going to happen? Let's go on board. Oh, he's clearly not close enough to make a move, which may mean, oh, Duke spun! The championship leader spun! Oh my god, he's gonna lose so many points, as we will probably see Ice Cream win the race with only one more lap to go. Let's go on board to the leader real quick to give him the applause over the finish line. Ice Cream wins the Singapore Grand Prix with Charles. There's still battles though. Kyle into the final corner, can't really make a move here. What's happening with Ibra and Kingas there? They still want to fight. Ibra with the alternate line, maybe into the final corner. Will he try it? He's going to try it. He's sending it. He's pushing him down, and he's actually made the overtake. The final overtake, but he's only P11. But Duke, the championship leader, only makes 1 point to his championship rival, who did not have a great race, but Duke threw it away. We will have to see in the replay if there has been a major incident. But Ice Cream in the Red Bull is our winner at the Singapore Grand Prix, his second win of the season, and a very well deserved one. Let's go into the final standings as we see the drivers celebrate on the podium. Right. So our final standing, our Ice Cream wins the race. Charles and Shifty, I think Shifty's first podium in Division 1, if I'm not mistaken. Very great race from him. He might be in contention for driver of the day. But Charles from P19 to P2 in the race has made major points in the championship, as he's, I think, P3 and catching now. This championship is going to get very interesting in the end, as we can see the Williams of Bunions in P5, Chicken, the two-time league champion, in P6, the two McLarens in P7 and 8, the Williams getting 2 points, with the championship leader in P10 only 1 point, who's gotten the fastest lap, the Alpine in P14. As actually, where did the other Williams finish? The Super Noodle Bagel finished in P2. This is going to be his first points of the championship, with 5 DNFs this race, and Jonas letting his AI drive, so effectively 6. This has been a very eventful race, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of incidents coming to the stewards this race. There's been a lot of action, and I thank all of you very much for watching the stream.